Friday. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Ooh. I have so many tabs open, it's brilliant. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna have no way of knowing if the sound is very good on this, so I'm just gonna have to go with my gut. And my gut says that I'm perfect in every single way, and I can never mess up anyway, so really, there's just nothing to worry about. So I am A-okay. But I should probably have this chat window open just in case. Give myself a like. Give myself some hearts, because self-love is important, folks. Never let you be told otherwise. And then I will, hello. 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 Boys and guys. Just so I can see with the chat. Oh, it's working. Ah, he scared somebody off. Hi. Hi, it's me. Looney Toony Fanoony. Foony Cooney Boo Doo Noo 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 Noony. And, today, we're doing a little thing I like to do, called not paying attention in study hall, and instead cruising around Arizona and reading reviews from McDonald's and stuff, because they can be very funny. Google Maps can be very entertaining when you're bored in study hall. It's the truth. Also, I'm outside, because that's what you do when you don't study in study hall. You live on the street. It's true. And it's so worth it, honestly. Okay, that's not where there's no worry what who's done it. You know what? Hold on. Let's do one thing. Let's get some jams going. I get some jams going, yeah? Wait, maybe not actually. I don't know if I have see, the thing is I can't hear myself. You know what? We don't need it. It's okay. We don't need jams. We don't need them. What we do need to start is in Vegas. And we're gonna go to Paradise. We'll start here. Oh man, this is cozy. I love this part of the world. Like Vegas, Arizona, Phoenix. It's a very chill part of the world. I don't know why. I think I just watched too much Breaking Bad. But it's yeah, here, let's check out this one. Start it with Hotel. Jeez Louise. I always think this place was a motel, and then I look up and they got the giant crystal dildo. I can respect that. It's nice. It's nice. Oops. I've made a mistake. Hi. It's not past my bedtime. I'm good. How are you? It's never past my bedtime because I don't sleep. So technically, it's like the thing about not feeding gremlins after midnight. Like, how far is after midnight? It's always past my bedtime. So, you know. Is it the high school from Drake? Is it the high school from Drake and Josh? I don't I don't know. I mean, is that what this looked like? I don't remember them going to high school. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I always just remember them bumming around their house. Who the frick is that? Hold on. Who are these guys? I assume they're like politicians. Hold on, maybe I can get a better angle. Who the heck? That guy looks like a puppet. He's kind of. Hold on. I hope I'm not making fun of somebody. You know, these are. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Location kind of stinks for this trail. Kind of sound as funny as I thought. I thought I was talking about the place stinking itself. Let's sort by the negatives. You know what they say? It's always more. Oh, $62 a night. This place is actually so much cheaper for what it looks like. I'm starting to think it's not actually the giant glass dildo. I think maybe it's the thing underneath it, and that place is something else. Because 4 stars for a huge. I mean, $62 for a 4-star hotel is crazy. That's crazy cheap. I do know hotels in Vegas tend to be on the cheaper side because they want you to gamble, but still a great price. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Mm, let's see. Sort by 1-star reviews. Show me the worst of the worst. I want to be negative. It's not letting me sort. Oh, here we go. Lowest ratings. The room was very spacious. I did not. Penn and Teller, the magicians? Wait, are they magicians? Am I stupid? I thought they were. They looked like they were insurance people or something. They were wearing suits, but maybe they're maybe they're magicians. I mean, what is a insurance person if not a magician who just makes your money disappear? Anyway, I did not like the wait time to go on the elevator. We had to use the stairs because we waited 45 minutes to get the. If you're waiting for after 20 minutes, just use the stairs. You waited 45 minutes, and my son with a heart condition got super tired, and out of breath. I do feel bad, but 45 minutes. You've never been to a furry con, apparently. That's rookie numbers. Ooh. Nothing but the best in this hotel, for which I can give more than 5 out of 10. What does that mean? Nothing but the best in this hotel. Oh, so like only the best thing in there you can give 5? I don't quite. That doesn't make sense. Staff is not good. They speak very rude, and their attitudes are also frozen too. Whatever that means. Hotel took $10 to check in 1 hour early. That's not that bad. I mean, you can't be checking in early. There was no water in the room. I made 2 complaints and 3 phone calls. Then water supply was restored. Oh, that does suck. I'll give you that. Filthy comforter with bloodstains. Oh, God. Yeah, bloodstains are nothing to mess with at a hotel. Penn and Teller, popular magicians. They are very funny. You're really making me feel older than I am. You know, Unk Status. Listen. I'm in my 20s too. Okay, I'm not very cultured. You know, now that you say it, Penn and Teller does sound familiar. Let's go back. Let's get a good look at this place again. Like you're right. I feel like I've heard of them before. It's just I don't know. All right, Penn, and it makes sense. You know, they would be in Vegas advertising themselves. Because Vegas is like Wizard City. Oh crap, where'd they go? They made themselves disappear off the tower. That's the greatest trick you could possibly perform. So yeah, this is this hotel. This is the Rio Hotel. That's a great price. Oh god, I can't even figure out how to see them. They made themselves disappear. I want to get rid of this thing. Where'd they go? They're gone. They had what a trick. They made themselves disappear off the giant glass dildo. That's incredible. Or I could very well just be on a different date. Let's see more dates. Penn and I found you out, Penn and Teller. I figured you out. I solved your trick. Let's see if I can get a good look at you. Where'd you go? I'm struggling here. Oh, come on. Try again. No. Come on. Come on. I can't move. I'm stuck. Oops. Jeez, what did I do? Counts Tattoo Company? We'll check that out in a little bit, maybe. Alright, I guess we're checking it out now. Penn and Teller were half the wait. I think Vegas hotels are cheap by strategy. Yeah, true. I mean, yes, entirely true. I don't know how safe it is checking out this tattoo pictures. Um, but yeah, you are right. They do try to be cheap on purpose. And honestly, it's great for people like me because I love Vegas for a trip. It's just such a nice environment. I know that sounds like so white trash, and that's fair, but I really do kind of like the vibes. But I'm really not into gambling, so I mean it's a win-win for me. I know some other people it's kind of harder to stay away from that kind of thing, which is very fair. But for me, I just like literally, I'm so happy just like being here, going to whatever this place is, Polo Loco, hanging out. It makes me feel like, oh no, what did I do? I'm gonna dox myself. Makes me feel like I'm hanging out back in 2003. It's good times. Not that I was super conscious in 2003, but you know what I mean. let's check out Polo Loco. I want to get rid of this thing. Oh crap. Polo Loco! Come back. Shoot. Oh well. Guess we're not going to Polo Loco right now. To go somewhere else. I can't get rid of... I wish I could get rid of this little frickin' bar. Not that you guys can see it. My face is blocking it. But there's a little black bar in the middle, and it's a little distracting. Where are we? We're on the corner of Charleston and Campbell. People are gonna think I'm playing GeoGuessr, but I'm just vibing. That's fine. Sometimes you gotta just vibe. Stay with me. Live in the Midwest. Not exactly very exciting. That's fair. I live in eastern New York. It's not very much more exciting here either. I used to live in Florida, and I loved it there. I do wish to go back one day. But for now, I live in Depressed Land. Depresso Land. It's my favorite. Shout out to Polo Loco. You guys got a Polo Loco in the Midwest? I kind of doubt it, but if you do, tell me if it's good. What is this place? Oh, it's an OBGYN. Okay, I don't feel like checking out the. I don't know exactly how entertaining the reviews are gonna be for the OBGYN. That's all right. It's mostly urban houses and stuff. Yo, shout out if I drop by your house. Life Care, Home Health, and Inc. These are all. These houses are so nice. I love the houses out here too. Don't mind me just zooming in on people's addresses, but it's fine. It's Google Earth. It's public knowledge. It's all right. What is this? State of Bar? Yo, wait. this is where no, but I've heard of them. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder if they're good. We had a Polo Tropical in Florida. That place wasn't the best. I didn't really like it, but also I'm not really into big healthy eating. So, yo, this is where Slippin' Jimmy got his degree. He passed the bar. It's got 1 star too, which is very funny. This is the most disappointing experience I've ever had with a lawyer referral service. The attorneys they connect you with show little to no professionalism. It is where Slippin' Jimmy's from. If they return your call at all, it's only to collect your information, and you never need to speak with them again. Dude, something about scummy lawyers is so funny. My brain is so rotted from Better Call Saul that I'm like, yo, real life scummy lawyer. Oh man, I could totally be a lawyer. I called the Nevada State Bar's Lawyer Referral Service Program to receive a list of attorneys to assist but for public information, public construction. I was informed I must hire a Nevada attorney because I live out of state. What? What does that mean? You don't live in Nevada, so you have to have a Nevada attorney? Dude, these people are ranting. Understandably so. They got freaking ripped off by a lawyer, but horrible. And I can see why you only got 2 stars. I don't think you even read what I wrote in my complaint. I assure you they didn't. I am the only one who's ever read these complaints. By your day. Let's see more. Now this is funny. I don't know why this is so entertaining to me, but it is. So I begged them for help when I got cheated by unethical, crooked lawyers. So you asked more crooked lawyers for help? They wanted nothing to do with me or the case. Hold on. I like the vibe in Nevada, but I hate the freaking heat. That's totally fair. It is very dry heat. I think I've been so done dirty by the New York winters that like I love the heat. I don't care if I'm sweating, turning into a melting pig. I mean, you do need to stay hydrated, but I will always love the heat more than the cold. Autumn will always be my favorite season though. So I mean, I'm not saying I would rather have the heat than the mild, nice weather. But if I had to pick between extreme cold and extreme cold and extreme heat, I'm going extreme heat all the way. I begged them for help when I got cheated by unethical, crooked lawyers. They wanted nothing to do with me or the case. Although their website stated they handle this type of complaint, I filed them. I lent over 50 pages of evidence just to be ignored. Are you the one who's supposed to gather the evidence, dude? Isn't that their job? Ripped off by Breaking Bad drugged out attorneys. Finally, you know what's funny. You know what's bad when you're actually getting Breaking Bad references in the reviews of your bar, of your attorney's office. Ripped off by Breaking Bad drugged out attorneys. Attorney admitted in court that he used meth. Look at my lawyer. He just admitted that he's a meth user. I'm going to jail. And your attorney's going to jail too. That's so funny. This calls for an Among Us chat. This calls for an Among Us ice. I say chat to the 3 people watching, but that's okay, including myself, one of them. Did get money from their security fund, helped out, but took a long time. Though I should be grateful for receiving half of what I owed 9 years later. Jeez Louise. Well, it was bipolar. The guy's deaf should have called Saw, or at least Daredevil. That's true. Hey, Daredevil's a good lawyer. Although, I mean, I feel like Daredevil in Nevada would be taking a whole different league of cases, because I feel like like Matt Murdock, his kind of cases are more serious. Like if he's like, I mean, granted he deals with superhero stuff, but like sometimes, but like Matt Murdock having to defend like a guy who was hiding like crack cocaine in his butthole. I don't think he know what to do. I think he like, I gotta go consult school again, because what do I do with this? 9 years later, lots of money cases before bar, and they won't charge anything to protect people. It's 3 stars. It's not terrible. It's funny that the best review here, his lawyer admitted to using drugs in the middle of the courtroom. Not that he used the drugs in the courtroom, but he admitted to it in the courtroom, which is just fair. Why not drug test attorneys and judges? The people that clean the courthouses have drug tests. Why not the attorneys, judges? Fair enough. Fair enough. She-Hulk, yeah. I don't know. She-Hulk always struck me as more of like a big business type person, like a big business lawyer. Like she defends, I don't know, grocery stores and stuff. I have reached out to the bar for referral. The state, blah 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 blah. Absolutely useless. One of the most dishonest attorneys is this guy, and he is president. And he's the president. He's president. That's funny. Most members are in a club if they own that protects evil and dishonest attorneys. Bottom line, total waste of time. That's funny. There's like a band of evil. The League of Evil Attorneys, here in Nevada at the State Bar of Nevada. Wait, so is this like the state bar? Is there more than one state bar per state? Because that's really funny if just all of Nevada sucks when it comes to attorneys. My eye is... Do you guys see that? My eye keeps going... Oh, wow. I can wink. It used to not pick that up. I wonder why it's changed. Okay, I can't really do it with my left eye. Kind of look like I'm having a stroke, but that's okay. Don't care what lawyer is on. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? My lawyer can be on freaking what's it called from The Boys? Type V? Crap. No, wait, I know this. Don't tell me. Compound V. My lawyer can be on Compound V for all I care. As long as he gets me the win, bro. Not getting high around me, I could care less. Fair enough. I don't care if he is getting high around me, as long as it's helping him do some Super Saiyan brain techniques, and he convinces the judge I'm not guilty. Hey, I'm not going to jail. Fair enough. Hey, a 5-star review. I must say, Mr. D. Charles is damn up forward lawyer. He took on 2 of my cases, and yes, he won that both form vehicle accident. Oh, he's straight and down to earth. Oops. Kind of guy. No beating your pockets here. Yeah, he just beats other things. YouTube software finally putting in extra effort. Literally, I know. It's about time. It's about time. My lips weren't even synced first to begin with. Ooh. The attorneys either... Well, I'm glad this guy had a Miss Sheila here, or Mr. Sheila, I suppose. I'm glad they had had a good experience. You're a necessary evil in this world. Jeez Louise. I want to move on, but these ones are really funny. There's nothing funnier than fighting a corrupt... Okay, I suppose it's not funny in realistic terms, but it's kind of funny. Corrupt lawyers as a concept are a little bit funny. Maybe that's just me, though. No callback, no answer. Lord help us. OMG. They're paid by the decorative... What does that mean? Paid to be decorative and never helped you when you need a lawyer. Report this page. It's a scam. Is it not the whole statewide... Is it not the State Bar of Nevada? Is it not a government-run... Well, no, they said it was... There's a president, so maybe it's not... I assumed This because it's the state bar. I don't know a whole lot about lawyers outside of Breaking Bad and Phoenix Wright, but I assume because it's the state bar, like it's it's government run, like it's the public defense lawyers kind of thing. But maybe not. maybe it is privately owned. Is the office staying afloat with such low reviews? Well, I mean, from how the reviews are going, I am assuming it is dipping into illegal activities of some sort, whether that's criminal, like actual Breaking Bad type stuff, or like money laundering or something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm not accusing anyone. I don't want to start beef with the state bar of Nevada, but I'm just going. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna fight you guys, okay? I'll join up with you, okay? I've got no moral link to the state of Nevada. No offense if any of my viewers are in Nevada, but if it was between me and you guys in the state bar of Nevada, I think you know who I'm choosing. Maybe it's the only one in the area. That could also be true. It could be this, or you're just defending yourself, which honestly might not be a bad idea at that point. Insufficient service with insufficient staff. The Spanish-speaking receptionist is rude and impatient. Dude, every time I go through these, it's like a drinking game. Take a shot every time somebody complains about, like, one of the staff speaking Spanish. Not, okay, that's the end. Not even just, like, lawyers and stuff, just any kind of review. Alright, we'll dip out of here. We'll give the state bar a break. Woo! Where are we now? Taquista. I get the feeling we're not going to find very much around here. No, I might need to do another look because this is all residential. And that's the one thing, dude, from my explorations out here, the residential areas in Vegas go on forever. Headline: Small View abuse with corrupt Nevada lawyer more. Dude, you think I'd win? You think I could take on the corrupt Nevada lawyer underground system? I bet I could, dude. I bet I could win. Honestly, again, I think we would... Oh, crap. I screwed this up. Oh, shoot. I screwed up. How do I get out of here? Here we go. I get the feeling there'll be some shops and stuff here because this is near the intersection. Jeez Louise. Whoa! Dude, I dropped into Pennywise's territory. My bad, Big P. I didn't... Yo, jeez Louise. That's so cool, though. Look at that. That's not even... That's like actually... Is this some publicity stuff? Because that's not even spray paint. That's like... legit. It's just how Nevada goes, I guess. What is this place? What the hell? It's a whole... Walker camp... It's a Walker campus. Hold on. This is 18, but if I go over here... 26. Do you say that? It's a... it's a Pennywise, like... This is cool. Is this... I get the feeling this is like publicity stunt type stuff. Or is it maybe an escape room now? It's a Costco business center still, according to this. And this is from 2026. That's really funny. But if I step... Nah, I can't swim that well. Literally, yeah. It's in Nevada, too. You're nowhere near the ocean. You gotta go to a whole nother state. You gotta go to LA for that, so... No real point in learning to swim, to be honest. This is all desert. Escape it. It'd be really funny if, it'd be really funny if this Costco just rented itself out to become become an escape room. I don't think that's what's going on here, though. I am curious, though. I think maybe it's just it's just like advertising. This is still a Costco, right? Costco Business Center. What's the difference between a regular Costco and a Costco Business Center? They always do business. It's a business. No, wait. It's a public works facility. Township of Derry? Wait, what? Is this place called Derry? What is this? Township of Derry Public Works Facility. What am I looking at right now, folks? Thanks for the memories, Derry. Isn't Death Valley in Nevada? Yeah, Death Valley is in Nevada, I think. Or at least right outside of it. It's part of it. What am I looking at, though? Is this a set? Capital. This place may be closed. What is this place? Nevada State Capitol. So, this is the Nevada State Capitol. Why is it an advertisement for Welcome to Derry. That's bizarre. I'm like so confused right now. They changed their whole like outside street signs and everything. What is this? Walker Clearance Center. I'll check that out. That'll be interesting. Funny for reviews, but I'm still curious as to why the state center just is an what the frick? Where am I? Oh, lol. It's the driver. I love seeing the Google Maps driver. It's always a little Easter egg treat. Welcome to Derry Town Plaza. That's so dude, I'd be so tripped out. Imagine you just go like by your town hall and it's just like it's a completely fictional. Well, it's not. Derry is I mean, it's based on a real place. It's based on Maine. Is Derry in the room with us? Derry's in Nevada with us apparently. What is this? Jade of the Orient. It's a Chinese restaurant. What the wait, hold on. Are you telling me Nevada? Wait, cuz this is the cap. What do they mean by that capital? It just says capital. Nevada State Capitol, Capitol building. Okay, so what is it? It's basically like the town hall of all of Nevada. Can you imagine not only is your town center, your state center, first of all changed to be an advertisement for a Netflix series or whatever, Amazon, but also it is sharing a building with a Chinese restaurant. Nevada is so great, bro. I love this state. Never lived there, but I'd like to. It's got good reviews. Well, mostly. Amazing restaurant, very tasty. A cut above the rest. Some others really can't cut it. Wouldn't expect more. Jason Egan does it again. Ah, yes, my favorite Chinese restaurant owner, Jason Egan. Great location. Yeah, it is a great location. It's connected to the capital, across from Costco. Don't know what it is, but I love it. Wait, you don't know what it is? Why you leave it a review then? Ambiance and food look good. I bet it is good, dude. The fun's just beginning. Yeah, look, even the people are playing along with the whole dairy thing. Sketchy low-budget theater, because it's Nevada. It's the Nevada Capitol building. That's why it looks like a low-budget theater, dude. What do you? I mean, what do you expect? Where is Stanley? That's a good question, Mylene. Where is Stanley? He probably got abducted by Pennywise. I mean, that seems to be what's going on with the Capitol building here. Beep, beep, Richie. Everybody, dude, I'm so happy. Dude, sometimes these little expeditions don't work out so well. But this one is, this has already been a trip. Take me back. Take me back. Hold on. Why is the Count's tattoo thing still open? Capital. I want to go back. Drop me back down. I want to explore more. Can I get I wish I could get a good look inside, but I mean, like, I can't even tell. Is it like is it even open still? It says thanks for the memories, but also maybe that's just more of the advertising. But maybe they're just closed down. I don't know what's going on here. I want to do more research, but you know what? I will. At the risk of like coming across weird web pages, I'm gonna explore the open web online. Oops. I screwed up. There you go. Nevada State Stanley. I heard you got flattened again. Oh, dude, Flat Stanley's a throwback. I love Flat Stanley. Nevada State. Oh shoot. State capital. Gosh dang it. Capital. Welcome to Derry. There are results. The Escape It attraction in Las Vegas, Nevada features a recreation of fictional Capitol Theater marquee. Oh, it was called the Capitol Theater. In the Welcome to Derry universe, there is no connection between actual Nevada State Capitol and Carson City in the state of Derry. Yeah, I kind of assumed that. They're pretty much on the opposite sides of America and have nothing to do with each other. So it's an escape room. So it's not really the Capitol. Then why is it called the Nevada State Capitol? Between the... Wait, no. So it's not really the Nevada State Capitol. Could have fooled me. Okay, I understand. It makes sense. I'm a little disappointed, if I'm being honest. I was kind of hoping that the Nevada State Capitol just sold themselves out. Fellow Opera GX, yeah, of course, I gotta use Opera, but I gotta have the fun little backgrounds and stuff. Also, funny story between me and Opera. The reason I had it for a little while was because I couldn't use Google because I had a panic attack here for a second. I have my I have my driver's test the 14th, and I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous for it. So I've been practicing, but I've been a little nervous. And I seeing this car turning into this lane freaked me out. How did they do this? Was he just driving? Oh, okay, no, he was coming out this way. This car truck turning across his lane here freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Some local council buildings sometimes hop between buildings. That is true. They're sometimes not permanent, but you'd think like I don't know, like selling themselves out for an advertisement for an escape room is just it feels like a very Nevada thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just Nevadist. Hello. Look at these fine employees doing their job. Can you imagine I pulled up on like somebody actually watching this video? Like, hey, that's my house. Well, thanks, bozo. You just doxed yourself. All right, Costco. My nose is itchy. All right, Costco, what do you got for me? Reviews. People say this business center offers a right. Okay, that's the AI review. Ooh, 1 star. Be likey. The Costco associate cashier. They definitely need to need to restrained. I say this because not only one time, but twice. The first overcharge was last year. It was a middle-aged cashier lady. She rushly hurried us. Even I offered we can put our small items on conveyor. She literally ignored us and rushed scanning our items. Again yesterday, overcharged my items, meaning the cashier goes by the name Arturo yesterday, Tuesday 6/9/2026. This is like recent. Approximately a little after 0900 a.m. I have too extreme driver anxiety. Even before I get my license, I probably still will avoid driving. Yeah, I mean, I love driving for the fact that I love going places, and I do enjoy driving, but I do get pretty bad anxiety over that kind of thing. I'm hoping I'll get over it though. Anyway, a little after 0900 a.m. rushing us, I as looking around which line was lesser customer, and this man was clapping at us to say, come on through. Now, I don't mind that. I already was rushing already, because he rolled our shopping cart almost full and started putting items... excuse me. Started putting items on the conveyor. I can tell he wasn't paying attention. I was with my son, so we let him scan and do his job. Jeez Louise, this is so long. After we paid, I saw my receptionist 26 items, but my conscience was telling me he overscanned and overcharged us. So I told my son to wait. I need to recount our items up. Yup. I saw the milk was scanned twice. They scanned the milk twice. Milk's expensive. I don't blame him. Yeah. I saw the milk was scanned twice, so I went over to the customer counter and I asked where was a lady where she didn't even know how to count. She keeps messing up her recount. So I asked for the supervisor to come, and she laughed it off like it was funny and unprofessional. I had no customer service sits in here. Dude, this is so funny because Costco's like known for being, I mean, I always hear Costco's like the pinnacle of service, like the Chick-fil-A of stores. But it's good to see that even Costco has their goofs. I mean, also, who knows how real this story is? Sometimes people completely scrub these reviews. They took things not as much. But also, like, I don't know. I like Costco. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Costco fam. I'm a Costco three big booms. But I mean, it's still kind of the Walmart of super centers. Like, it's not Shambhala. She keeps messing up the recount. So I asked for the supervisor. Supervisor came. She laughed it off. It was funny and unprofessional. The customer service sits in her. She said, we'll always be backlogged, blah, blah, blah. First time our crap got overcharged by your cashiers and smart mouth. Are you sure? I'm losing brain cells reading this. and it's so long, but it's also really entertaining just the way he wrote all this crap out. Um, what's this one? It's about gas. Boo. I wish the Costco supermarket would show more respect for its customers and keep its hours updated across all GPS platforms. I mean, fair, but I mean, you can't really. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that one. I don't have anything to say about that. Look at Dwight over here. Dwight reviewing the machines. I recently added 3 full-size arcade machines, 2 biggest Airbnb houses. That's true. Airbnb is big business in Vegas. Dude, this is cool. We bought a arcade machine actually from Costco, and we gutted it and we put in a Raspberry Pi. It was delicious. No, no, but it's one of those things you can like have a bunch of emulated games. I think it was a Rampage machine. It was good times. I worked in retail and similar stuff sounds legit. Always some annoying stuff happening. Oh yeah, that's fair. Never been to Costco though. Been to Sam's Club. Yeah, Sam's Club, which is like RC Colored warehouse stores. Sam's Club is like the Canadian version, isn't it? I remember when I lived in Canada. Ooh, I need water. I'm gonna get water in a second. When I lived in Canada, we had Sam's Club. I don't remember how different it was. I just remember like it was more focused on gas. Is that weird? It was like more of a big gas station. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I perceived it because I was younger. But yeah, Costco's pretty good too. They got the hot dogs. Himmel the hero. Back when he got the hot dogs. You ever seen that bit? That's so much fun. I love that one. I've been catching up on Fearin' lately at work over in not like at work. Well, yeah, at work during my break. It's all just good reviews. Good reviews can be funny too, don't get me wrong. Also, like I'm not one of those people that likes to just seek out bad reviews for stuff like out of malice, because like I don't think I've even left a dislike on a YouTube video before, much less left a bad review. But also 25 viewers is crazy. That is the triple more than I've ever had before, which means that my money was well spent on this model. You guys can't resist the Among Us charms. It's only fair. Sam's is owned by Walmart. Yeah, I found that out yesterday. Actually, yeah, I remember that was blew my mind because it made so much sense because it's Sam Walton, Midwest than Costco. Yeah, Costco's more of a northern thing, but I think also they're kind of popular in the South because I remember in Florida we had a lot of Costco's. But yeah, Costco's are big here in New York too, and it seems they're pretty big in Nevada too. Um, seems all pretty square here. So I'm gonna drop back down, and we'll check out somewhere else. Costco, you passed the test. You only had one funny review. What is this? Central Neighborhood Family Service. I don't really feel like reading the reviews of the Family Service Center right now. What is this? Seagull Sweets. I'm okay. What if I McDonald's or something? McDonald's, Nevada. Take me to Mickey D's. Wee. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. There we go. Shout out to New York. Amen. I mean, not really. I kind of hate it here, but it's not even the fun part of New York. It's the cold part. Well, it's all cold, but it's the cold and not very fun part. Alrighty. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah, McDonald's. Why does Nevada suddenly look so very luscious and green? I was only like 20 miles away, I think, and it was all desert. Why is it so beautiful here? McDonald's just has an aura about it that makes Nevada luscious again. Although in this picture it doesn't look so luscious. What do we got? John Dell with the 1 star. Oh, thank you for my hat. It comes off. See? I kind of got a goober haircut underneath. I kind of look like that one dude from Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. That jerk. But I like it. And now the only hat I have now is this little Among Us. But it's back on. It's back off. It's back on. It's back off. My eyes do that too. Wow. Awooga. Amunga. Very incompetent McDonald's I have ever been to. Every single item. I got my order wrong. How damn hard is it to prepare an order correctly? I mean, it happens, man. It's McDonald's. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't work in retail, but I did work at a restaurant before. It wasn't fast food. It was like a Jamaican cafe. It was very nice. It was like my first job. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, food service is stressful, and that wasn't even a super busy place. Well, it could get busy. It was like one of those places that gets busy on Mother's Day and that kind of thing. But yeah, I have yeah, see, I always kind of cringe a little bit when it's those people when it's like I have the utmost respect for food service people. You're saints. Not that you're not saints or deserve respect, because I get you. It's insane, but it just kind of gets a little like people will do it just for brownie points, you know. But I just wish McDonald's would bring back the big red buildings. Yeah, true. I mean I kind of like. I'm not opposed to the gray buildings because the contemporary design. I'm a bit of a boring guy. It's a little bit chill. It's kind of fun. It's low, low stimulation, I guess. But they do get boring. I do wish they'd have the big nice ones too. Change of pace. Let them do how they want. Consistency's boring. Anyway, what I was saying. Oh yeah, my big thing was that is when like obviously not the annoying kind of crap where it's like, oh, this guy came in and pretended to rob the McDonald's. I mean, that's scary. And that's different. But like when it's the things where it's like, you know, a funny gag, an actual thing. It's not busy. Somebody comes in dressed as, I don't know, freaking Burger King, and then everybody in the comments is like, they're ruining the lives of these McDonald's employees. Dude, when I did work at one food service place, Papa John's. No, not Papa John's. Papa something. One of the Papas. Mark's. It was Mark's. I prayed every day something like that crap would happen because it was so damn boring. It was so boring, dude. I was just like, please, somebody come and dress as the Lorax and run through the code or something. I hated that job. Ugh. What are we talking about? My pregnant wife? Excuse me. My pregnant wife had already already half. What does that mean? She said, oh, half of this green and black burger. $30 on breakfast just to be wasted. Ownership needs to take. Yeah, okay. Ew, that is gross. What is that? That is a little gross. I'll give you that. That egg doesn't look done. I mean, sometimes overcooked egg can get a little brown on the edge, like you know, it can get this kind of grayish color. But that ain't right. That ain't right, Chief. You and your pregnant wife, I guess, deserve that 1 star. Deserve to give that 1 star. Anything interesting? This guy's gave a 5 star, dude. It must be a damn good McDonald's for you to drop a 5 star review. Because, like, I mean, it's the whole thing of everybody's going to leave a 1 star review if they have a bad experience. But, like, you know, even if you're having a really good McDonald's experience, you're usually not thinking, like, oh, that's so good, I'm going to leave a review, unless they give you those, like, survey things and you get some free stuff, which could be what this is from. McDonald's offers a quick, convenient dining experience with a menu full of classic favorites. It's like, this is the CEO, bro. He's leaving these reviews. Worked in fast food, it was terrible, and it was pretty boring and smelly. That's fair. I feel like McDonald's would be... No, actually, no. I've been behind a McDonald's. I don't remember the context of it, but I remember McDonald's. It smells so good in the front, and then you get to the back, and it smells like old soap. You're right, it does stink. Also, I don't think this is the part of Nevada I really want to check out. This looks too clean. This is the boring part of Nevada, bro. This is the nice part. I want to go to the to the bad part. What is Casey's? Whoa, that was a cool car. Hold on, go back. Look at that. Oh, never mind. It's just a van. I'm so stupid. I thought it was like a hippie van. Yeah, well. Sometimes I feel like a caveman. Be like, oh, whoa, what is that? And it's just like a weird car. This guy's happy to see us. What do we got? Casey's General Store. Any good review? Casey's doesn't seem to have. I'll check out Casey's. Casey's, you got some reviews for me? Do you show up? I can't click Casey's. Wait. Here we go. All right, Casey's. It's classified as a pizza restaurant. I don't think that's entirely right. Oh, maybe it is. Breakfast pizza. Inconsistent with orders. Notice how, like, it's 3.5 stars. That's not bad. That's not terrible for a gas. 3.8. And, like, but it's always the bad review that pops up. Why is that, bro? So negative. Inconsistent with orders. Our food is usually cold when we get it home after following the estimated time. You're not supposed to get gas station pizza, take it home, and eat it, dude. You eat it on the road. Who goes to gas station pizza to bring home, unless I guess you're bringing it home to your family who's not there. You could reheat it at that point. We've gone in early just to be told they had an error and they would put order at the time. Wait, so you're actually going here pre-ordering this pizza? I get that it's not just a regular gas station. It's kind of one of those like gas station slash local places. But if it's so good that you're going there pre-ordering the food, bringing it home, getting there early, from what it seems like, you gotta give it more than just two. That's the thing that gets me. When it'll be a place where like reviews that are like, I love this place, but this time it sucked, so I'm leaving a 1-star review. If you really love this place, you never left a good review, and then the one time they mess up, you're leaving a 1-star. That's kind of screwed up, my man. Like, I don't know. That kind of makes me a little bit. I know I'm smiling, but I could look angry. Hold on. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at you, negative Nancy's. I'm just, I can't help but smile. I don't know why. Ah, there we go. I'm angry. I'm angry. Casey's is a convenient and friendly stop for fuel, snacks, and more. I'm rooting for Casey now. This review pissed me off. A lot of those local gas stations sometimes have built-in pizza joints. Either really good pizza or the worst type, pretty much. Actually, in Florida, there is a place called you know what? Let's go to it. I'll let you guys. I can. It's not doxing if I'm going to where I used to live. I'm not gonna go to my old home, but I'm gonna go to kind of close. There's this place called. It was in St. Augustine. I'm trying to remember, but it was a really good gas station pizza. It was so good. It was a place connected to the gas station. It was so fantastic that my mom wanted to go there for Mother's Day, pretty much every time. It rocked. It was on the island. Actually, here, you guys want to hear a funny story about the island? This here, I'll drop my thing here. Boop. Oops. Take me back. Take me back. I made a video actually about this. This was one of my first videos I ever made, and it actually is one of the most liked too. Funny enough, it was a short. Oh crap! I didn't drop us quite right. Hold on, wait. I need to here. Pick my wait. Can I not drop it? Oh no, I screwed up. Here we go. Right. Right here. I need to zoom in more. This is it, right? Right here. Bingo. There it is. I think this is as close I'm gonna get. So, if I don't know if you guys, if anybody's an OG, or just went back and saw him. Ooh. Ew. I got so much phlegm. Nasty. I am a little green boy, a little phlegmy boy. If you like sort by my most liked videos, one of my most liked shorts, it's me, and I'm like, hey, want to hear the most illegal thing I've ever done? And it's me talking about this lighthouse. Because when I was probably in 8th grade, which seems a bit old for this, but it's whatever, it's middle school. Ooh, hold on, we're good. Shoot, I dislinked. Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm good. When I was in middle school, we went on a field trip to this lighthouse, and looks like people are up there, but I don't think so. When we went there, like we had, I don't know why we had ice. Maybe we were drinking some water or something, but we had ice cubes, and I was just kind of sitting there, and this guy was throwing ice cubes off the top, and then like he looks at me, and he's like, he's like the devil. He's like, I know you want to do it, and he like placed an ice cube in my hand, and I'm looking down at it, melting in the heat of my body, and I'm like, I do want to do it, and we weren't over anybody. I was facing towards the woods. I just kind of like let it fall out of my hand. And I understand that was stupid. And like the guy's like, hey, you kids don't do that. That's dangerous. Stop it. And I was like, okay, understandable. And I stopped. I didn't do any more. But the other kid, he kept going. And then, he got caught. And then we all got kicked out of the lighthouse. And because I was doing it originally, I got just as much blamed as the other kid. And we got in big trouble. But like, I stopped. He gave me a warning, and I stopped with the warning. I stopped. It's completely fair. I was innocent. But then he kept going, and I got thrown in with a doghouse. And then I had to clean the school with a toothbrush or something. But that pissed me off, and I'm still banned from there as far as I know to this day. They did technically officially ban me, so as far as I know, I can't go back here. And another funny thing I found out about this lighthouse, I don't know if you guys remember Sam and Colby, the ghost hunter guys who, like, one of them, he, like, got ball cancer, but he's all right now. He just had to have it removed. He got it removed, and he says it was like a curse from a doll or something. But they were like talked about this lighthouse and went and checked it out, and they were like, "Oh, it's haunted." So not only am I kicked out from a lighthouse, I'm kicked out from a haunted lighthouse, which is just a funny little icebreaker I like to tell people because it makes me seem more interesting than I really am. Look at this guy. Look at these people. This is a nice. This is a freaking motorcycle. Oh, people are cool, dude. I don't know why, but old people on a motorcycle is the coolest thing. I know it's not that uncommon, but I just love it. I love wandering through. Oh, people. I'm such a creep, dude. I just like looking at it. That's so weird. That sounds. I like people watching, and just like enjoying the environment and hanging out in places, which I get sounds weird from an antisocial perspective, but or just from a normal person perspective. Hey, I went here last summer. I went specifically right. Oh crap, I missed it. There's like a little outcrove here that goes off to the water, I think. Oh, nice surfboard. Surfboard. Okay, I'll get out of the residential area. I won't be creeping around. Freaking lighthouses, bro. Lighthouses, bro. Freaking lighthouses. That's all I gotta say. Osprey Tacos. There's a lot of new places out here. I want to see if I can find the place I always went to though. I can't remember what the name of it was, dude. And I can't just look up gas station pizza. St. Augustine. Maybe I can. St. Augustine Pizza. Like one-story houses. One-story houses are kind of nice. Like, they're just little chill places. Pizza Time, St. George Street. Pizzali's Chianti Room. Hillary Chicago. It's none of these places. Bronx House. Carmelo's! It's Carmelo's! No, it's not this one. What is this? This is not it. Was it Carmelo's? I thought it was Carmelo's. Pizza Time? Was it Pizza Time? What is this? This looks like a medieval dungeon. It wasn't this place either. It'd be nice to see the reviews too, because, you know, I think people love this place. I think it was Carmelo's, but it was a different one. They both have the same picture, which is weird. Carmelo's. Why am I always capital? Pizza St. Augustine. I feel like I have so many people here because they're just waiting for me to accidentally dox myself. This has got to be it. 123 Burger House. That's not it. The Burger Buckets was a place too. Maybe I'll check out Burger Buckets after this. Is this Carmelo's? What the frick happened to it? Oh, this is. Oh, this is the chocolate place. Oh, I was having a. I looked over and I was sitting here like. Yeah, this is Carmelo. No, this is not Carmelo's. This is Carmelo's. It's in this gas station. Ah, this place rocks. Okay, they changed their front. It looks a bit nicer now. It used to be like this. I don't think it was painted. What year is this? 2024? It's not that long ago. Carmelo sounds like a pretty basic name for a food joint. I mean, yeah, it is. It's Carmelo's. You don't get that. You know, it's probably just the name of the guy's cat's dog's daughter or something. It doesn't even look like the actual pizza place has a thing to leave a review. Just the gas station. Oh no, here it does. Yeah, 4.6 stars. This place is the best. I used to get their strombolis. Ugh, love Carmelo's. Awesome service and friendly staff. I don't remember the staff being particularly friendly, but I don't remember them being jerks. Oh man, this place rocked. Yeah, this is what I got. The strombolis. I don't even want to find any bad reviews because this place is just so good. But we can peruse around St. Augustine, my old stomping grounds. This is where I used to go skateboarding. We used to just like hit the curbs and stuff around here. What is this? Oh, I thought for a second I thought this Mountain Dew truck had reviews, but it's the Shell. That's a good gas station too. I mean, it functioned as a gas station and as a little snack repository. Ooh, Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon. It's a fun name. Let's drop a Grouper Shack. I don't remember that place. Walmart. You can go to the old Walmart. Why not? Pretty good quality. Oh, it's fantastic. It was so nice. Hey, you know what? I mean, all these places in St. Augustine aren't gonna have bad reviews because it's a touristy area. It's very pondering, and everything was pretty high quality. Oh, actually, maybe Mountain Dew product placement. Listen, if I could become hear me out. If I could become the official Mountain Dew VTuber, I'd sell my soul in an instant to corporate. That's just I appreciate you guys, but I would sell you all out in a minute to become the official Mountain Dew VTuber. You understand? You understand? I mean, look at me. I'm very Mountain Dew core already. Very gamer boy. I could also be, if not Mountain Dew, Subway. I could. I mean, then again, Subway mascots don't exactly have the best track record, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should avoid Subway. Um, actually, on that note, let's find a Subway. Where did I go? I got transported to frickin' the Parasite place. Or not Parasite. It was Parasite, right? The one with the weird endless neighborhood. Alright, let's see. Subway. Subway, eat flesh. Oh crap, I screwed up. Make that bread, dude. I mean, look, I can make bread. I'm very breadable. I can make bread. Subway. Florida. And I know for a fact it's not going to take me to an actual subway because you can't physically build a subway in Florida. It would be a it'd be a waterway. Here you go. Subway in Tampa. Oh no, not an HOA. Oh, don't get me started on the Florida HOAs. Mowing your lawn is already a pain with an HOA, but in Florida where like your lawn basically owns you, it's hell. And people already get anal about lawns in Florida even without an HOA. Look at old homeboy out here coming out of the subway. He should be happy. He's featuring on a Lunar Fly special stream. Edit video. I just got distracted. Shoot! I screwed up. Okay, I think we're good. I thought I crashed the stream for a second. I got curious and hit a button I shouldn't have. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, okay. Anyway, what are we doing again? Yeah, Subway. Show me reviews for Subway. How could I have guessed? A 1-star review to begin with. It's always a 1-star review to begin with by Marquise Darnell Jr. the Third. All right, Marquise. I get like I start to hold off for a second when I read full names like this, but then I'm like, oh, this is just what they put on Google. Be careful before we get a fine for crap talking to HOA. That's true. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it a shot. But lucky for me, I can't afford to pay anything anyway, so what are they going to do? Squeeze me for money that doesn't exist? They might. I arrived at 4:11 p.m. and there was one person in line. And then fine us for not being able to afford the fine. Yo, imagine a poor fine. You get fined for being poor? I can see it. The Po fine. You gotta pay the Po fine. You're gonna slap me with the Po fine, and you know how I'm gonna pay it? I'm gonna pay it with these teeth. Not in a sus way. I arrived. The customer asked William, the employee in the photo. What? Don't be friggin'. That's the other thing. When they call out specific employees, they'll be like, "This is a picture of this employee." That pisses me off too. I'm like, man, just work at Subway. Give him a break. Can you make my order now? I've been standing here for a while. William responded, "It will be a wait." Eventually, we got to the customer sub at 4 o'clock. I still, blah, blah, blah. Don't go here. Oh, that's not very interesting. Ronith Reddy. What a name. Not a freaking supervillain name, dude. Ronith Reddy. Victim of Freddy. I placed a pickup order at Subway. I can't call back, blah, 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 blah. The girls working there are clearly working hard. No, these ones aren't interesting. See, I can usually pick them out from the beginning if they're going to be interesting or not. I have a sense for it at this point. Checkers? I've never been to Checkers before. Checkers is like In-N-Out, where like you can't actually go. Oh wait, can you go In-N-Out? You can go in, but it's like one of those drive-through only places, like Sonic. Although they have a couple Sonics here in New York that you can go in because it's just so damn cold outside. They're not very good. Sonic in New York kind of sucks. But Sonic in like the South, they're pretty good. All right, Checkers with your 3.5 stars and a photo that's totally not a real photo. Um, what do you got? What do you got? Very bad service. My food had a bad smell, like spoiled. The burgers are the bomb. Well, fair enough. It's a good uh parallel there. The Patriot recently went through the drive-through for a small, quick bite to hold me over till I got done with my errands and got home. Somehow this place thinks they're McDonald's or Steak and Shake. What? You throwing shade at Steak and Shake? They're slow, but they're good. I like Steak and Shake because their prices have gone through the roof. I still think McDonald's is still probably one of the cheapest fast food restaurants. Like, no, Taco Bell. Taco Bell's still cheaper and better. I love Taco Bell. But I love McDonald's too. I'm a McDonald's shill. I do like McDonald's. Your food, questionable, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Checkers always, gave me the vibe of something that would be more expensive. I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're out in the Midwest. But Lol Checkers, where I'm from, we have Rallies. It's the exact same thing. It's like, I mean, I assume Checkers, yeah, Checkers and Rallies is what I always hear. It's like Harley's or Hardee's and what's the other name for Hardee's? Hardee's and Charlie's? Is it Charlie's? No, I don't remember what Hardee's has, but Hardee's is like, there's Hardee's and there's the other one that's exactly the same. Yeah, same owners. It's just because they couldn't get the rights in one part of the world. Or one of them is the two. I think it's Hardee's that couldn't get the rights, and then they had the other name. But Checkers, I think in Rallies, what it was they started off as Rallies or Checkers, one of the two. And then when they expanded like more west. When they expanded more west, they bought a place called Checkers, and they were just going to convert all the buildings to a Rallies. But the Checkers was so well known that they just kept the name because it would have been worse for branding, and people would have been like, "What happened to this place?" Charlie Juniors or Stars. Yeah, dude, I wanted to say it was called Stars too because they had that little star, but I think it's not Resident Stars. I think you're right. I think it is Charlie Juniors. No, shoot. This is gonna be on my mind now. I gotta figure it out. Hardee's and Carl Juniors. It's Carl Juniors. Yeah, that one. There we go. I was losing my mind for a second. Is this 5 stars or no stars? I've been to a lot of fast food places where they have been super rude, but yesterday I was on one of the corner waters in Florida around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Wait, this is in Florida? Oh, it's in Tampa. I didn't even realize. I didn't even know we had Checkers in Tampa. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out next time I'm down there. I was stunned by the incredible politeness of the staff at Checkers. I can't even tell if this is... Is this 4 stars or no stars? I think oh yeah, it's 5 stars. But like the incredible politeness part was in quotes, so I was kind of starting to think maybe it was sarcastic. What does this button do? Engage with your audience. Why would I ever want to do that? Why would I want to engage with you people? I barely engage with myself. I always thought it was a little Frito-Lay origin thing. With a 2-in sort of deal. I mean, what do you mean by that? Oh, like it was 2 places that merged? Well, kind of, because like I said, it's like they bought out a place. I watch a lot of The Company Guy. I don't know if you ever watch The Company Guy. He's a great YouTuber. He just talks about this kind of crap all day. But yeah, he just they bought out the place. They completely owned it, but they didn't want to change the name because it was so locally renowned and known. It would have caused a riot. And also, it's just branding. It's better for it. There's something more consistently across companies. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go freaking like frozen mode for a second. So enjoy that. Take some screenshots or whatever. Water. I need water. Water. Whoa, we're out of water bottles. Oof. Wait. Oh my gosh. I found something better than water. I found tea. Tea's fantastic. I found tea. Who needs water when I can drink sugar water? Mm. Oh, that's good. It's good tea. Good soup. Good soup. All right. Charlie's was a bit. Honestly, Florida's been. Oh wait, hold on. I saw something funny. I was gonna say Florida's been oddly disappointing in terms of reviews. Arizona was funnier, but I found a gun store. That could be interesting. Or Phantom Fireworks. Florida Avenue Walk-in Clinic. A walk-in clinic could be interesting, actually. Although, like, I don't think it is. Oh, shoot! I, I, I anime teleported myself. No, wait. Here we go. We're back. Okay. I'm starting to learn the ways. Iced tea or oh, it's iced tea. If I had warm tea, that would be so nice. But I'd need to go and make myself that, and it would be way too long. I'm not gonna leave y'all and go make warm tea. At least not right now. I'm literally, I have more viewers still than I've ever had in my life. I'm not gonna go leave to make warm tea. Not that I'm very engaging currently, but I'm reading reviews of a Florida walk-in clinic that looks like a military hospital. Pain management and auto accidents. Second Amendment moment. Amen. It is Florida. What the frick? Boys to Men. Is this a? Oh, it's a barber shop. That's funny. That's a good name. It's got the 2007 Hoodie Award. Best barber shop in the nation. They give edging and blowouts. That's awesome. I love this place. Boys to Men. That's such a great dude, Florida barbershops are fantastic. I'm just gonna be talking about Florida like I'm the thing talking about Yancey Street. Back on Yancey Street, they had the best barbershops. They gave you blowouts and edging. I honor probably have a bottle of iced tea right next to me. Good. You know peak. Is it like what kind? Is it brand? Is it homemade or is it like a brand? Because I'm drinking Pure Leaf right now, but I have a bottle of Milo's around here somewhere, and Milo's is the bomb when it comes to store bought iced tea. Mark Cole. Oh, that's another thing I forgot. You can like read like if I find a really funny review, I can that's a local guide. I can read his other reviews too. Kind of get a feel for the place. That's always a little interesting. Or I find a particularly interesting reviewer. D. Chang is genuinely interesting in Dr. Chang. Isn't Dr. Chang? No, wait, I'm thinking of Dr. Wu from from Jajolian. Do they have that dude from GTA San Andreas cutting hair? They might. That guy rocked. I could see it. I have a friend who did barbering for a while. I have a couple friends who did barbering. Is that what it's called, barbering? Or just hair? Yeah, it would be called barbering, I think. Barbering. Professional Barbara. But, yeah, I had a friend who did barber for a while. He was only like 16, and he made a whole butt ton of money from that crap. If you know what you're doing, you make a lot. I don't think I'm going to find any entertaining stuff. Pure Leaf. Yeah, amen. Pure Leaf is good. That's what I'm drinking, too. Yeah, I'll make my own. It's nice when it's, like, fresh out of the fridge. Nice and cold and crisp. It's good. What's this? Subway? Oh, that's the Subway I already checked out. I'm going back to Arizona. It's been nice. I'm going back to Arizona. It's been nice, Florida, but I'm going to head back now. Thank you very much, sweetie. Mwah. It's been nice seeing you. Arizona. We were just having a lot of luck with Arizona. We hit gold with the freaking oh, here's the Navajo Nation. Is it blocked off? Can I not check that out? I'm a little interested. Ah. Okay. What the frick? Oh, I thought it was a little gray, a little alien for a second. It's just it's the shadow from. Oh, I was hoping to maybe find like a cool gas station or something. Let's see. Because these little drive-in reserve areas can always be very interesting. Here we go. It's just called oh, it's called Marathon. Alright, Marathon. Fast and friendly service. Many pumps not working. Amen. Alright. I wasn't really going to find much out here, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Wait, what did it say? Denny's? Oh, Denny's. Wait. Hold up. Denny's might just be a hit. Hello. Denny's might just be a hit. Use the Chaos Emerald to teleport back to Arizona. Chaos Control! Sonic, I'm going back to Arizona. That's where Green Hill Zones is really located. I'm taking the long way. I'm walking to Arizona, or not to Arizona, to Denny's. Denny's might actually be. I see it, the Holy Land. I think that's Denny's. It's yellow like Denny's, although it's saying right on top of Denny's. I still have a little bit of a ways. Come on, Denny's, come to me. Denny's is so much fun because they can be open till what the frick? Did you see me? I was like suddenly in springtime for a second. Maybe not. I swear everything got green for a second. It might have just been the lighting. Denny's is so nice. Denny's is so funny because, like I say, yeah, it's open 24/7. So, like, you can have the funniest Denny's stories. Church's Chicken. I love Church's Chicken. Church's is good from what I remember. I've been to Church's a handful of times. Church's is good. Zaxby's is better. Cane's is best. Anything good from Church's? I think they have 2 lanes. Finally open! How I feel. They're opening a Chick-fil-A near me. I'm so excited. I genuinely did a little hop, skip, and a jump when I found that out. I love food. Got a hitchhike now. Chaos Emerald gave out on me. Yeah, it's only good for one use, and you gotta you gotta catch a ride back. Damn old Chaos Emerald gave out on me. Service is too slow. Window Rock is a lot faster. What is Window Rock? Did not listen at the drive-thru. I ordered combo, didn't get the combo, ordered mild wings, got original. Can't think of one thing they did right. There's so many reviews on this Church's Chicken, my word. A lot of bad ones, a lot of good ones. Let's sort by bad, because I feel like Church's Chicken is just gonna entice some funny bad reviews. Service was too slow. Already read that one. Fufu. World-renowned reviewer Fufu. First of all, we ordered our food online prior. What is with these people prior ordering? You're in the middle of like a drive-through. We good?
Huh?
I didn't know if you needed something.
I'm playing with the cat.
Oh, fair. On several occasions. My favorite friend legit went to Denny's at midnight. Okay, so I went to a Denny's at midnight one time, specifically after a friend's uncle died. Like, right after. Because we had just had... Oh, dude, this was a crazy night. My friend had just gotten his driver's license. This was my roommate at the time. He just got his driver's license. We had a show, like a stage show, because we were in theater. Like, we went backstage. We were, like, celebrating, like, cheering like freaking little girls. He got his driver's license. We went up. We finished the show. It was a good ending. It was the last show of it was the last night show of the show. Whatever that's called. I took theater for so long. I don't know what that's called. Ending night. It's like the opposite of opening night. Closing night. So we did that. It was fun. It was a good time. We were wrapping up. And he gets a phone call. And he's like, "Oh crap, dude, my uncle's dying. Like he's dying tonight." Which, like, not like in a weird execution type way. Like, they figured it was his time. He had been in the hospital for a bit. So he was like, "Okay, crap. We got to go to Buffalo." Because that's where is in the hospital. So we... Hold on, let me turn off my Among Us eyes for a second. So, we went down to Buffalo. No, wait, first we had to tell our director, I guess. We had to tell her that we had to go. Because, like, we were wrapping up and we were cleaning up and everything. Yeah, closing call. That's what it's called. Gosh dang it. It's late. we were at closing call night, blah, blah, blah. Finished the show. We were cleaning up and everything, putting up the stuff. And then we were like, telling the director we had to go. His uncle's dying. He's like, "Why do you gotta go?" And he's like, for moral support. And I was like, fair enough. So, we felt a little bad, but we did have to get out of there. So we got a couple of our buddies. We packed up. We drove down to Buffalo. He said goodbye to his uncle and everything. It was sad, obviously. But afterwards, it was when the hijinks started. So we were hungry. We were in the hospital. It was about 10 p.m. in Buffalo. And so we were trying to find a place. And if you know Buffalo, it's so weird. It's like a weird, tiny, faux New York City. Because it's kind of a big city, but there's nothing. Like, you're walking around, and it's like GTA 2. Because there's just there's no stores or anything you can go into, really. Especially that's not open at 10 o'clock. So we were, like, trying to find a restaurant. And it was also kind of dystopian, not dystopian, but almost cult-like. There were so many Buffalo Bills like posters up, but like obviously, what are you laughing at me for back there?
The fucking Buffalo Bills posters.
Well, like, but it wasn't just like posters of like, oh, go Bills. It was like standees of dudes,
Oh yeah.
just like just like dudes in the car
Oh yeah,
stuff.
they go hard.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I wasn't there during a game, or we would have never got back. We would have also died. We would have been joining his uncle. But he's okay with me making jokes about that. By the way, it's been a while. But you know, so we're cruising around. We got pictures of Buffalo Bills people up in the walls and stuff watching us as we try to find a place. And then this guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, you gents looking for a restaurant?" We didn't even tell him that. I don't know how he knew, but he's like, "We're like, yeah, we are." And he's like, "Go check out Moms." I think it's called Mothers. Go check out Mothers. And I was like, "What? Okay, you want me to go to your mother's house?" He's like, "Yeah, go to Mothers. It's down this way." So we go down there, and he points down this alley. It wasn't exactly a dark alley. I didn't think Batman was going to show up and be crying over his parents back there or anything. But it was kind of a spooky alley. And the door, we didn't know where he was talking about at first because there was nothing there. We are like, oh, did he get this in the wrong place? But then we saw, like, Mothers was spray painted up on the wall. Like that You'll Float 2 up at the Arizona State Center. And and there was just one door. There was no glass in the window. It was like a metal door, almost looked like a fire exit, but it was the only way entrance. So we opened it up, and I swear it was like I stepped into, I stepped out of wherever we were in Buffalo, and I stepped into Gordon Ramsay's restaurant because there was crystal chandeliers, there was like expensive wine bottles lining the place, there was like a spiral staircase. I swear it was hidden. It was to hide from the masses, from the plebs like us. So we sat down. The food was mad expensive. I got a bread basket because I couldn't afford anything else on there. A friend of mine got oysters, and they brought out this tray of oysters. It was only like 4. It was like $30, and it was all like mostly ice cubes. It ended up being some of the ice cubes that the oysters were on because it just wasn't enough. They didn't even see it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of oysters, but do you gotta season those, or do you just eat them like they are? I don't know. Like, are oysters just oysters? I don't know. So he got that. We ate at Mother's. It was fine. It was very fancy. We didn't get that much food. And then we're driving back, and it's like, at this point it's like 1 a.m. And he's like, "Brosive, I'm hungry. Those oysters weren't enough. I'm hungry." I'm like, "You dropped $30 on oysters, dude. I wouldn't be eating more out of principle." But yeah, he's still hungry because he only ate 6 oysters. So he's like, "Please, can we go to Denny's, bro? I want to go to Denny's." I don't know why, but I understand the obsession. Sometimes you just feel in a place at midnight. So I'm like, "Okay, fine, we'll go to Denny's." um, and so we pull up to Denny's, and we had a nice post uncle dying Denny's meal. It was good. I think somebody ordered a banana. He just wanted some fruit, and they brought out this massive fruit bowl with like, it was, we were expecting like one of those just like tiny fruit bowls with some, I don't know, some melon or something, but it had full bananas in it. It was a lot of bananas. I remember it was like they took 4 full bananas, sliced it up into this tiny little bowl. And then there was like some people asleep in the corner, which I don't know. Maybe Denny's is like Walmart. They just let people crash there sometimes. I can respect that. But Denny's nights are always a trip. But it's fun. That was a good night with the boys, even with the whole you know family death dynamic. What time is it? I've been streaming for it's only been, I'll go for 15 more minutes. We'll read a couple more reviews, and then I'll head off for the night. I don't even know if anybody survived that little Denny's story. Oh, somebody did. I'm not a big fancy fine dining. It's my man. Big fancy fine dining person. Maybe it's just upbringing. Yeah, oysters are gross. Okay, so like I can. Yeah, it's gross technically. So I don't know. It's like shrimp. Well, first of all, you're wrong about the shrimp. And I don't even like shrimp, but I just out of out of principle, growing up in Florida and Louisiana, I gotta respect shrimp and crawdads and stuff. I understand stuff like oysters, and I'm not a big seafood guy myself already. I'll eat fish when I catch it, but that's pretty much it. But like I understand it and that kind of fancy dining thing because it's fun, and food is a very dynamic thing. But yeah, I'm more of a Applebee's is genuinely my favorite place to go. Period. Um, so I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly the biggest fancy dining thing either, but it's fun. I would unironically like if I had the money to spare, I would go and buy like one of those like $400 golden pizzas just because it's like I get to say I did it. I get to say I bought the most expensive pizza in the world, not like in a douchey way, but just like, oh yeah, this is a thing that happened. You know, you never know who you'll expect see there, and if it's one of those things where it's like it's it's expensive not just because they put caviar and gold on it, but they actually like, oh, it's cheese made from cows in one part of the world you can only get only and stuff. That's kind of fun, and that could kind of taste really good if it's made like that. Who would have thought? But I don't know. I've got a weird dynamic with it. What are we doing again? Reading Church's Chicken. We lost track of the. I didn't want to do churches. I wanted to go back to Denny's. Denny's, Arizona. Take me to Denny's. That's a 5-star one. I need the worst star one possible. Well, these Denny's got good reviews. Good on you, Arizona. You got good Denny's. 3.9. I mean, well, it doesn't matter, honestly. They're all going to have so many reviews. I'll still find something. $500 gold pizza still ends up eating the cold leftovers. I mean, hey, that's part of the. Honestly, I would leave. If I was doing like an extensive review on a $500 Mr. Beast pizza or something, I think one of the qualifiers would be how well does it taste after being frozen for a while. What the frick? 500 golden pizza. Well, I don't think I ended up in the. Wait, no, wait. Here you go. Denny's. Turn around. The Denny's is right. Wait, is this the Denny's? This is not a Denny's. This is like a drop off Goodwill or something. Yeah, this is a Walgreens, bro. You're tripping. You're tripping, Google Maps. Google. Oh, there's the Denny's. Hello, Denny's. Hello, Denny's. Give me your review. Ooh, look at that purple car. That's like a budget pimp mobile. Okay. This will be our last read about for the night. Sort by. Oh my gosh, there's not even that many bad reviews. Everybody loves Denny's. Everybody loves Denny's. Oh, but here's one. What was supposed to be relaxing and enjoyable with my partner, Rex B, who seated us. You got an employee. You got a server named Rex. That's awesome. Who seated us, and then our server was very pushy, irritated, and I felt the whole time he believed he was going to not pay or something. Oh, we were going to not pay or something. When I uploaded a coupon for registering at Denny's, Rex was very quick to point out that a meal or purchase was necessary. Well, yeah, you can't use a coupon if you're not buying anything. It was a very happy car. It was a very joyous mobile. It was like if what's his head? Purple guy. Grimace. It was like if Grimace was a car. When I uploaded a coupon or registering at Denny's, Rex was very quick to point out the email purchase, obviously. Food would not be presented to table until payment was received. That's weird. You gotta pay beforehand? The Denny's is like, nah, we ain't giving you your food to you. That is kind of weird. That's funny, actually. In the end, I was very pleased by him leaving his establishment. Wait, you know he left? Have you been trailing this guy? He advised anyone who may not look like they can afford a meal not be a patron of Rex B's Denny's. All right, noted. Thank you for the warning, Carlos Fernando McClevey. Page. What even is this? What did you order? It's a waffle. Oh, is this just your leftovers? It's so small. Hello, Carlos. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. We apologize for your discomfort you felt during our visit and any misunderstandings regarding our coupon policy. Blah, blah, blah. Gina provided outstanding service. I'm glad. Oh, well, hold on. Can I sort by... I should sort by the worst. What is that? Oh, that looks delicious. Let's sort by hash browns. What are the other? Raven? Who's Raven? Sort by Raven. Are there ravens here? Raven was an amazing server. Man, Raven sounds like a great... It's all... Dude, imagine being so good at your job. You got 6 tabs of people just saying how awesome you are. That's awesome. You guys should leave reviews on Denny's for me, talking about how awesome I am. If we took a selfie, would it be a mug shot? Oh, they got jokes too. They got jokes. Denny's is great. I love Denny's. Gotta love Denny's. Anyways, though, we're gonna sort and hate Denny's for a little bit. Sort by worst. Oh, not for Raven, because we all love Raven, just in general. Here we go. Service sucked. Two groups came in after my order was taken. They were served first. When food was brought to me, it wasn't my order. I got up and left. Went to Old Brass Rail. Had my food within 5 minutes. What the frick is Old Brass Rail? Sounds awesome. Sounds like you just went and ate at a old railroad factory. The business owner of blah blah blah. I've witnessed the manager walk out on shifts, not doing. That is weird. Like, are you tailing this person on this 11:1.35 a.m.? I was addressed by female shift lead manager, whatever her false position of authority is. Her aggressive attitude and approach was simply not professional at all. I feel like this was written by a Nye from from a Gretzko. Her aggressive attitude and approach was simply not professional at all. I recommend she be removed from this location. I am a content creator and YouTuber who enjoy the environment of Denny's. Same, but I like Denny's. I'm a fan of Lyquil Voxy LLC, who enjoys the environment of Denny's. When my creative flow gets interrupted intensely by those who are lesser value and authentic expression. Yeah, that's right. When I'm at Denny's, when I'm doing my creative process at Denny's at 1:34 a.m. and my creative process is interrupted by those of lesser value of authentic expression, I get angry. And when I get angry, oh, the beast comes out, baby. So I hope this person is removed from Denny's ASAP. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, ladies. Sometimes I just get so flustered. Do not be upset at your basic living when you choose that struggle. Don't like what you do when then simply quit. Oh, this person's great. I'm a little interested in Lycral's vlog here. What she's a level 4 tour guide. What other reviews do you have, likely? What the I recommend the top manager by name Juan be removed, fired. Oh, you gotta be smacking on my man Juan, bro. You gotta even throw a picture of him, a video. That's oh god, Brock Lesnar over here leaving a review. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I feel bad with it. I don't even want to like show this picture of this guy because I feel bad. His attitude, aggression towards customers has been very irate. Because like obviously, I feel this person. I mean, I haven't been there, but this seems a little bit unfair. Owner of Likely Voxel LLC. What are we talking about? Oh, like this is Likely. They keep referring to yourself as Likely Voxel, owner of Likely Voxel LLC. Is that like the YouTube channel? Is she considering it a company? Because that's really. I will no longer tolerate this type of behavior in any workplace or environment I'm supposed to consider as a potential peace zone. Location of this Panera. This isn't even a Panera. Looks like, oh, I guess it is a Panera. I thought it was a Waffle House. Y'all eating old, outdated, processed food. I don't care. It's Panera. Hey, Ray, how you doing? I'll be honest. I kind of like didn't realize how late I was streaming, but it makes sense that because you guys are like in a completely different. You guys are 6 hours behind, so you'd be 6 hours ahead. 10. Isn't it like 4 a.m. where you are, or am I wrong about that? I don't. I think that's right. I think it's 6 hours. We're reading reviews of random places in Arizona. It's a great time. I'm having fun. Oh, also look, all my things work. Ooh. Hat. So yeah, we're doing good. We're vibing. We're so wiggly and we're vibing. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm having a good stream tonight. It's like by far. Yeah, I was right on the money, wasn't I? You should go to bed, dude. You need to sleep. I'm heading off in a minute. But I've been having a good time. I 3:51. Yeah, close enough. Go to bed, dude. I'll go to bed too. I gotta get out of here in a minute. I've had more. This has been my most popped off stream ever, though. It's been great. People love the boy. I love the boy. I'm winky. I can wink. um. Florida resident. Oh, of course she's a Florida resident. Hold on. Hold on. I think I found something. This is on a Starbucks coffee company. As a Florida resident and business owner, I do not appreciate the disrespect nor. Oh wait, okay, never mind. It's not as funny. I thought she was saying I thought she was saying, look, I'm not racially profiling, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. Glad to hear. I'm about to sleep, but I saw you were streaming, so I thought you. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming, saying hi. I've been I'm trying to stream at least once a week now. So Wednesday nights might be my. I'm taking Gilly's, the old, if you ever watched Gilly, the mushroom lady. I'm taking her old time slot after she stopped streaming. I swooped in and I'm taking the 10 p.m. to midnight time slot of Wednesday nights now. I'm such a vulture. It's great. Is this the Denny's or is this a different one that she's talking about here? This Likely's vlogs right here. She's been a new hotspot for funny reviews because she seems just a little bit pretentious. Since okay, here's the Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's. I like getting it. I like saying the juice. They have that thing called the juice, and it's just like a big mix of vinegar. It's just a jungle juice mix of vinegars that they put on. I like the juice. Since when is it okay for shift managers to threaten pedestrians? I will, capital N, not be treated this way, and I'm not going to tolerate any disrespect. Police was called tonight due to an active threat on my life. See, like, I'm always a little, like, nervous to read them in these. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to feel bad. Maybe she actually had a legitimate reason to complain. But every single one of her reviews are 1 star. And her Danny's review was complete bullcrap. Granted, as men, things should be worked out by conversation. Yet constant threatening has risen to physical violence. If actions continue to uprise, I will have that person arrested for harassment. I'm afraid that I'm me arrested for harassment if I keep reading these. I identify as a new upcoming business owner, like Voxer LLC. They friggin' tag this friggin' like Voxer LLC in every single review. I'm starting to think it's just some advertising, which guerrilla advertising, I can respect it. I do it myself, but jeez. Which has been operating in the state of Florida for 4 months. What do you even do? Do you just leave reviews? Is that the company? Is that the LLC? You got this. I hope it works out for you just fine. I'm going to sleep now. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Have a great night. I appreciate you popping in. It really means the world to me. Thank you. We gotta do a video together or something sometime. I promise I'll find something more interesting to do than just reading bad reviews. Unless that's what you want to do, I suppose. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye. I should probably head out too. I'll finish reading this one. LLC. I have an image to obtain. Not even uphold, and a brand to protect. To whom this may concern, John, who is the owner of this location. Wait, you're telling me the owner of the Jimmy John's is named John? That's awesome. Who is the owner of this location? I like to assume that they don't know for sure. They just, because it's called Jimmy John's, they assume the owner's name is John. To the owners, John and or Jimmy, who is... Keep your shift leader away from me. Otherwise, I will make your company look bad, and I kind of respect you, owner to owner. Thank you, and have a great week. God bless. Well, thank you. Sure do. Yeah, I'd love to. All right. Well, thank you, Likely. It's been a great vlog. I mean, it's been a great. Oh shoot, whatever. It's been a great review. And to you guys, it has been a wonderful time. I've had a great time doing a whole lot of nothing. Thank you to all the new people who popped in, which is pretty much everybody. Look, it has been chill. It's been chill. Big Bad John better be careful. I know, right? Old man John, dude. Let's have a forget the YouTuber boxing. Let's just have random bozo boxing. Get the biggest beef. People with the biggest beef just come out here and start throwing hands. Just even on the street, you know. That'd be. I'm just promoting street brawling. That's all right. But yeah, this has been very chill. Next time maybe I'll get some jazz music going. I was gonna pull up something, but I kept getting like weird pop-ups and the music kept stopping, so I was like, ah, screw it, I don't need it. But yes, this has been very nice. I really appreciate you for hanging out. It's been fun. It's been nice. It's been chill. I've enjoyed the attention because I'm an attention whore, and I've been having it's a good time to just test out my model. I guess get a good vibe with it. This is the first live stream I've done with him. It's been really lovely. He's very full of expression. I was a little concerned because on the mobile version, whoa, look at that! I could do like the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow raise. Kind of. It's a lot of fun. I hope to tune in next time. Thank you. I would love to have you back. It's been so lovely having you. As I said, I don't know how to end these things. Go to bed. Brush your teeth. Wipe your butt. Wipe your ass. Um, and have a good night. And ooh, if you go to a Jimmy John's or a Denny's, you better watch out because Lyle here, whatever his name is, gonna come get ya. And he's the owner of Lock and ILC LLC or whatever the crap it's called, and you don't want to mess with them. They're a legit company. Goodbye. Good night. God bless.